Jersey Boys. I don't know why it feels like I'm just squeezing this one in here, but I am. So, let's talk about it. Alright, this is my review for Jersey Boys that is directed by Clint Eastwood. And it stars Vincent Piazza, John Lloyd Young, Christopher Walken, Michael Lumenda, and Eric Bergen. And it tells the tale of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons and how they came together and all the drama that went on behind the scenes. Now, let's start off with the acting. The acting in this was fantastic, especially from John Lloyd Young, who played Frankie Valli. He carries this film, and man, he's just really good. The supporting cast, played by Vincent Piazza, Michael Lumenda, and Eric Bergen as the rest of the band members, were also very well done. Like, I mean, when I was finished watching it, I went home to research these guys, and you know, Michael Lumenda and Eric Bergen, I thought I had seen them before, but they haven't been in that many works, and boy, they really bring it. It caught me off guard. Let's talk about the directing and the story together here. I felt like, okay, it got a little too long, and it kind of dragged out in the end. It had too many of those like false endings. Like, it could have ended here, it should have ended there, but we're going on to a new scene. And, you know, they could have cut some of that out, and the movie would have been just as fine. The cinematography was great, the set design was great, the costuming was great. I like to see that era. You forget that people could smoke in bars, people could smoke in these areas. And it was really well done. The score is probably the best thing about this movie. The singing was right up there. Some of these songs you forget that, you know, who really wrote them. And when you realize that, oh yeah, it was this guy. It was these guys that wrote this song, and it was like, when you hear it, it kind of gives you goosebumps a little bit, because it's just portrayed very well. That being said, let's try to rate it. The acting, yes, all the four guys were really good in this. Christopher Walken always is Christopher Walken. And the guy that played Joe Pesci in this, I didn't know that he was involved with this storyline. And it was the guy that they cast in it was like, he did a really good job of trying to capture some of those Joe Pesci mannerisms. It just added an extra bonus flavor to this film. The score, the singing, the musical numbers in this all really worked for me. Half a point for the directing, half a point for the story, and half a point for the cinematography. That's a 3.5 out of 5 for technical points. And how I felt about it, I liked it. It wasn't a horrible film. There is a few payoffs in this that you may actually enjoy. That being said, I gotta give this a 4 out of 5. I walked away from this feeling satisfied. That is a 7.5 out of 10 for Jersey Boys. Alright, if you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.